Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I want to do a follow up to some things that happened last weekend. I do a video addressing losing friends, online friends, YouTube friends who become friends in real life. And I'm not talking about like losing family members or like um, outside of the internet and stuff like that. I'm talking about people you met on the internet and became real close friends with. And it's never easy losing someone. And I remember when I started my channel, I started getting into like the food reviews. The one guy that I met before I met Trav was a guy named Reggae Frank '09, and he did a bunch of really spicy stuff. I mean, really and creative stuff too. He was all over the place doing stuff. He was the first one. I never heard of talkies before until he started mentioning them. And then eventually, like a year later, I started finding talkies to do some reviews on. I think a year later, or maybe it was a few months later at Sam's Club, I found the Fuego talkies. Um, I remember in the summer 2013, he did a video where he would try like the regular peppers that he tried, and he knew a lot of the main hot sauce guys that were popular at the time. And he had, I think he tried a white Jolokia pepper with like uh, white ghost pepper, or I think it was a ghost pepper. I can't remember. And I mean, he had it and stuff like that. You know, he was having a rough time, but he said it was really good. And then he went. I mean, you know, that was the last video of the day. And then I guess he went to sleep and never woke up. I guess he had a bad heart. And then like a few days later, I found he passed, and I did a tribute video to him and his family. Like 4 days after that, did like a thing of closure saying what happened and funeral and special thanks to different people, and I was on there too, and I was honored to be on there. And it's never tough when someone passes, and it's never easy whenever someone passes away. And I remember there was a guy named Edwin Snook, and he used to comment someone on my videos and stuff, and then I found that he passed, and that was really sad. There was a video that was really sad. And then I remember Edward Mc, Edward Kinsella was actually on my one, like, comment in my live because Harmony March was on there, and he liked to, he was very active with Snack Food Appreciation Society, and he always liked commenting to the women and stuff like that. I mean, but wasn't like, he was always nice, and he passed away, which was really sad. And then I remember really, I became real close with someone named Mcgarvey. And she was there. I knew her for a long time, way before I met like Howie or anything like that. And then she was there when the whole thing with George and Belgab happened. And she was like, stop uh, mess with Jason and stuff like that. And George like, no, I'm not doing anything wrong or anything like that. And George was being himself. And then I remember she had it rough. I mean, because she was like going to dialysis and stuff. And she called me up, and she called me up crying and stuff like that. I said, "I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry." And she ended up being in a medically induced coma, but she was tough, and she came out of it. And she actually commented on one of my live streams again, because she was commenting all the time. And I remember and Howie was still commenting again. She said, "I said hi," and I said hi to her too. And then Howie said hi to her, which was very nice of him, because Howie was a decent guy. I remember like a month or so later, she passed, and there's a thing on Facebook remembering Emma Mcgarvey. She was a really nice lady. I remember her mom contacted me and told me what happened. and I was devastated and stuff. I remember even like Chefist on live. I said, and he was shocked. He didn't know she passed away, and she died. And he was really sad too. And then not too long ago, I met Heidi. Well, over a year ago, I met Heidi through Pink and stuff like that. And over the summer, she was trying to Mary was contacting me through her and stuff, right? I messaged her. I don't think Heidi had Facebook or anything like that. I don't think. And she was trying to she wanted to have me said something made for me. And she was kind of to have this made for me. And and I actually, Mary gave me a phone, and I talked to her on the phone. And I had her on my lives before. I talked to her a lot. She was a wonderful lady. And she had this made for me, and then like a month later, she passed away. And I know her daughter contacted me. She said, she said that Heidi said she had this made for a YouTube friend. And she wanted to thank me for the video I did. I did 2 videos, and I guess there's a third one too. But I mean, I addressed in the whole thing about losing someone. It's incredibly heartbreaking. It makes you feel a little more lonely in the world, when someone passes and your heart hurts. And then everyone knows, like last weekend, Howie Cat passed away. And, there's been some videos that put him in a negative light, but Howie was a decent guy. I really cared about him. He was, he was always kind of, and then when Maggie passed away, that was really heartbreaking. And that wasn't that long. That was August. He helped support me. I talked to him about it. He was one of the very first. Well, I talked to my sister and mom and stuff like that, And he helped console me. And he was always a good guy. I mean, he was a jokester, though. But I mean, it was just but he grew from that, and he stopped being such a prankster after a while. But he was a good guy, and I miss him terribly. And it's just like, it seemed like, kindness. I mean, I always try to be nice to everybody. Kindness is shown by the kindness you give and stuff. I never really had a falling out. I mean, I had kind of a little bit of falling out with Howie a while back, and it all got straightened out. I just had to, I gave a couple days of, and then it's like, over the weekend when I had more time to talk, I didn't have to worry about going to bed early for work or anything like that, and more time to talk or being on a panel. We smoothed things over, and then there was a little bit of static a month and a half ago, but that all got straightened out. I told Howie everything's cool. And Howie's been my friend for a long time, and I think he's a great guy. But I just wanted to do this video saying, like, it never gets easier when you lose someone. It's just tough. And I just wanted to say, we're all people and stuff, and then, like, you just have to be good to one another, you know what I mean? And I'll miss Howie. Howie was a hell of a good guy. And I got something else to be, one thing you could do, like, you miss someone, their spirit can live through in your channel. Heidi lives through the sign. Amber's spirit, is always here. Lucas McQuillan, who is a very good supporter of food reviewers and stuff like that, passed away as well. And he was on, like, hospice and stuff like that, and it was like he was in really bad health for a long time. But he was tough. He stuck around for a while, and sadly he succumbed to his illnesses a while back, and that was sad too. Whoop, thing going. There we go. But I just came on and just wanted to say, it never gets easier when someone passes away. the best thing to do is just, try to be the best person you can be. And I just wanted to say I'll miss you all. You're all good people, and you helped influence me in my channel. And you all helped me in my time of need. I want to thank you all very much. So, I hope I didn't ramble on too much, or hope the video made sense. I want to say I love you all very much. I miss you all terribly. So, I hope you liked this video. Bye. Till next time, please take care, my legion. Put this up.